to Skolage Interviews. This is Ankush, co-founder director, Skolage Technologies Private Limited. And I hope you guys are sound and safe during this pandemic. It's been a hard year for all of us, but we are fighting back and we will succeed. So today's video is gonna be about legal studies, which means someone who's pursuing law, and this video will help the parents, the students, those who are thinking to pursue this as their primary career. And we have a really special guest today. Her name is Arushi Makker. She is a third year law student, and she will be joining us over video conferencing, and we're gonna be discuss about many things, that the questions that you guys have asked, the questions that my team has come up with. So it will be a detailed and a really informative interview, and so I highly recommend you to watch this video to the fullest. So let's connect with her and let's start the interview right away. So Arushi, thank you so much for joining us today, and I'm really delighted that you finally replied to my emails. How have you been?
Hi Ankush, I'm good. How are you? It is a glad opportunity to be here with you.
The honor is mine. So first of all, I want to introduce basically what Arushi is right now, and I'm gonna start with her achievements. And the achievements is list it's huge. It's huge. In computer science, we say it an infinite array. The first thing I want to highlight here, you bagged the cash prize for being the academic topper, and you obviously you got certificates and all. So in your first year only, you were the academic topper.
In the first year also, in the second year also, consistent.
And people like me cannot even dream about it. You have participated and won in many online and campus debates inside and outside the university. You have been to Amity and other universities as well. And you have won many prizes in debates. You have wrote many articles on some serious topics like marital rapes, if I'm not pronouncing it incorrect.
Exactly.
So you have bagged second position in debate competition organized by the United Youth Virtual Debate Platform 2020. You have got second position in national online debate competition by the team Abhivyakti. Recently you gave a guest lecture on Jessica Lal murder case. Oh my god, okay. You have been a campus ambassador in Asia International Model United Nations Digital Conference 1.0. That's a big name. You have been an active member on online public speaking workshop by LUFS, the Indian Speaker Forum, and the list goes on. I mean, what is this thing that pumps you every time to participate in every competition that is happening around you?
I like something different, just not academic, something out of the box. So I just search for opportunities and just go for it.
That's the girl power. Okay, so before starting everything, it's time for knowing today's sponsors of this video.
So this video is sponsored by Silver Canvas Animation Studios, Jodhpur, Rajasthan. These guys provides all types of marketing needs, digital marketing, email marketing, cinema advertisements, and much more. Skolage highly recommends to check them out, and if you are interested in any kinds of advertisements, if you have a startup or something, these guys will help you out from scratch. So do check the links in the description to know more about them.
So this interview will not be about your personal life. This video will be for everyone, for the parents, for the students, for those who are pursuing legal studies. So let's begin with the first question. For example, I'm an engineer, and even if I not end up into my particular field, I have a variety of options. So what are the options for law students if he or she doesn't want to be a lawyer?
Ankush, before answering this question, I would like to clear a difference between two terms. What a lawyer is and what an advocate is.
Okay.
Because this difference should be clear to everyone. A lawyer is a person. Yes, there is a difference. And lawyer and advocate is
despite
different.
of the spellings, there is a difference.
Yes, it's a difference, a huge difference.
Okay, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
A lawyer is a person who is studying law, who is pursuing law. I am a lawyer right now only. An advocate is a legal professional who has a law degree and he can represent the client in front of the court. So if
Is-
you're
is an
studying law,
advocate?
then also you're a lawyer. Yes, he's an advocate.
Okay.
And about your question, I would like to say if you don't want to practice advocacy, litigation, there's still numerous options for you. You can be a law professor at some law school by just completing your LM, cracking NET set examination, or do PhD for full-time lecturer. You can go for bank jobs. You can prepare for civil services examinations. You can go for working with NGOs. You can be a writer, researcher, a freelancer. You can open your own law firms. You can open even your own legal startups, like with the Modi government Startup India initiative. This is an exciting opportunities for legal entrepreneurs, especially. You can be at outsourcing companies if you have good command over your language and your communication skills, because it's an exciting opportunity. Like law degree is an amazing qualification to have. You can dive into any career you want to. Like many pathways are open.
Even you mentioned Startup India, we
Yes.
we have been recognized by Startup India, and it's been like 2
That's
years,
great.
and it's really a helping term to put this every time when I represent or when I pitch my company. So you in your talk you mentioned about the exams. So what my next question about it is like, what exams should someone appear for to pursue this legal studies?
To pursue law. Okay. So Ankush, if we are in class 12th, like a student is in class 12th and he wants to enter into law field, then he has 4 options, integrated course options like BLLB, BBLLB, BSc LLB and BCom LLB. These are 5-year integrated courses in which you will be taught law with the other domain like BBA, BSc, BCom. But if you're in the middle of your graduation or if you completed your graduation, then you want to enter into law field, then you can directly go for LLB. And the exams for the same are CLAT, Common Law Admission Test, which is conducted by 18 NLUs except NLU Delhi, because NLU Delhi conducts AILET, All India Law Entrance Test, which is exclusively conducted by NLU Delhi. And more, you can prepare for SLATs, Symbiosis Law Admission Test by Symbiosis International University. You can prepare for IPU set, Indraprasth University Center Examination, which is by Guru Gobind, Indraprasth University. And likewise, many private universities have their examinations also, like entrance exam, and they do refer your CLAT score. So CLAT is must.
Okay, so there is one exam like CLAT, which is
CLAT,
must.
common.
Just
which
like
is
JEE in engineering.
Yes, it's a entrance exam for which anyone can apply. If you want to go any university, just apply for CLAT first. You'll get NLUs also, and you get into privates also. They do refer your score. Yes.
Okay, so a lawyer is a student, and
Yes, a lawyer is a student.
and an advocate is someone who is practicing.
Practicing law, yes. Even like if I'm a student right now, I'm in 3rd year, I'll be called as a lawyer only because I'm pursuing law. But even after 5 years, I don't want to study law, I want to go do fashion designing or something else like that. Then also I'll be lawyer but not an advocate because I'm not practicing. If I'm a professor, I'll be a lawyer but not an advocate.
Okay, this is something new
Yes.
for me, and
Yeah.
it's really informative. So, like, being a lawyer, can someone practice?
Practice advocacy? No,
Yeah.
right now you can't practice. Obviously, you have to complete your law degree first because you should be a legal professional. You should have the capacity to take your client case to the court.
Okay.
And normally a student cannot. So yes, you need to be an advocate.
I get it. So, like, what is the scope, or you can say the future, for becoming a lawyer in India, or even in abroad? First of all, like, tell me, like, if a lawyer is studying here in India, so
Yes.
obviously he will be taught about the Indian Constitution.
True.
If I'm not
Yes,
wrong.
you're very updated with law.
So okay, so what if I did my law from here, and what I do is like I go abroad and I want to practice law there. So is that possible?
It's possible in most of the countries, but you need to look for which country do you want to go, and you need to look the procedures that do they accept your Indian law degree, or you need to do all over your 3 years law degree again. For example, let me tell you, in some of the European countries, they don't accept your Indian law degree, so you need to do your law all over again. And in Dubai, they don't even accept Indian lawyers, so you need to see in which country you're going and do they treat your law degree, or you need to do it all over again. So that research a person has to do.
So like one personal question that I want to ask, and
Okay.
it's like, if someone put false allegations on me, it can be a boy or a girl for robbery, murder, rape, anything, and I know I'm not guilty, it's not proven that I have done or committed any crime. What are my rights till I am not proven guilty?
Okay. So firstly, I want you should never end up in this trouble. But then, of course,
no
to
one
answer.
should. But
Yeah,
like
no one
it's
shouldn't.
life. Like you cannot comment on the person sitting
True,
next to you.
So, Ankush, I want to tell about the Indian law. In Indian law, you're innocent until proven guilty. Like even you're not treated guilty from the very starting. You're innocent until you're proven guilty. And if any unlawful arrest take place, like you're an innocent, you haven't done anything, but out of rivalry or some confusion, misunderstanding, and unlawful arrest take place, then it's against Article 21 of the Indian Constitution, which says that no human being shall be denied of his right to live and personal liberty until established by law. So if the law is not telling you, then you can't be restrict a person. But even if it's happened by chance or by unluck, then still you have certain rights, because you're a human being, you have certain rights, and the rights are you should know what ground of your arrest, like on
Okay.
which basis they have arrested you. You should be presented before the magistrate without any delay, within 24 hours or as early as possible. And you should be consulted, you should have a right to consult your legal advisor. And if you don't have that much of capacity, money to consult, you should be provided free legal aid. You should be having a fair and just trial, and you will be examined by the doctor, of course, and you should have a right to bail. Even if is that in the case, some of the case you have the right to bail also. So these are the set of rights. Matlab, yes, sections are there, articles are there, but for a layman, this is the knowledge you should know. If you land up in the police station, so these
Okay.
are your rights.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are all the rights that I have been till I have not proven guilty. In engineering, college matters a lot because college is something which brings companies to you. So does in legal studies college matters? This is my basic question.
It can be a semi yes and a semi no answer. Like I'll try to explain that yes, if you're in top ranked colleges, NLUs 1, 2, 3 ranked colleges, then obviously you'll get some edge over the other students, and you create an own network in your law college, your law professors, any legal personalities coming to your college. So it helps you in the later run, because networks only helps in law. But even if you want to go for judiciary, even if you want to go for litigation, then law school doesn't help you a lot, but your internship, your experiences, your personality matters the most. But if you want to go for corporates, then obviously you need to know that which companies your college have tied up, which companies are coming, what kind of placement they are giving, what are the packages, terms. Then obviously your law school matters, and its reputation and tie-ups matters. So in a nutshell, I would like to say corporate, then obviously your law school matters, and if you want to practice, then your own personal skills matters. Yeah.
Okay. So the next question here is, why should a student like who completed his or her 12th and should pursue legal studies? For engineering, you need to study PCM like for non-medical, right?
Yeah.
So can medical student, can a non-medical student, can a commerce student, all these three main branches can end up studying in a law school?
Yes, you can be in commerce, you can be doing humanities, you can be doing PCM, PCB, but you can still end up doing law. It's so
Okay,
versatile.
okay,
Yeah.
that's great. Okay, so now your answer.
Main question. Okay, firstly, those who are in 11th, 12th or preparing for CLAT, I want to tell you that law is very high challenging, high demanding, and it's a very dynamic subject. So you need to have that real passion for a subject, then only you can stand a chance. So first be sure that you have that real passion to subject, because in this you will be learning new things each and every day. New amendments are coming, new laws are coming nowadays. So you have to learn throughout your life. So you should have that passion, and if you are interested, then it's a very dynamic course. It gives you growth, it gives you opportunities, it gives you that network. You financially are very rewarded, even if a sign of a lawyer matters.
Yeah.
Even if you do something in engineering, you're passing your any agenda, you need a lawyer, a legal advisor. and it helps you growing your logical reasoning skills because you're dealing with legal clients daily. Matlab, different issues are there, different problems, so you need to apply your mind. You should have that command over your law subject. And yes, it helps you to know your rights and responsibilities, which a layman doesn't know.
So at last, Arushi, last but not the least, any message to those students or their parents, those who are thinking we should send their kids to this profession or not? Any message from your side, please?
To the students, I would like to say that find out why do you want to do law in the next 5 years. Do you want to see yourself as a lawyer? Do you want to just work hard, learn, and just read a lot, and you will have to be a lawyer or not? Just think about twice before entering into this field, because it's a very dynamic and a very struggling field if you're not, that real passion is not there. So just find your real passion. That are you interested in knowing your laws, legal studies? Then dive into this course and be my colleagues in future. And yeah, of course, for the parents, I would like to say just help your child know that is he or she interested into this field. Don't be like, no, you have to do law, it's a very good course, go for it. Don't pressurize them up, because that won't help neither you nor them. And don't expect from your children like, oh, in second year my daughter should be in that firm as a intern or something like that. Don't expect from them. Just go with the flow. They will learn slowly, because it's a very field you need to learn throughout your life until you grow old. Your hair's turn grey, you have to learn. So just give them some time to explore more opportunities also, and that's that.
Alright, Arushi, so thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an honor to really talk to you, and these questions were from everyone out there, and we narrowed it down and we modified them, and then we asked you about it. So thank you so much, and to be honest with you, you are one of the most brilliant minds that I have ever seen in my life. So keep growing, keep learning, and probably when you will be an advocate, I'll interview you again about your journey.
Ankush, I want to add one thing in the end.
Yeah.
It was a great opportunity to be interviewed by you, my mentor in the college. And thank you for helping me out throughout, from college till here. And a great thanks to Skolage, because it's providing ample of knowledge to students, to everyone who is linked, the website, your interview sessions, YouTube. It's doing a great job. I've seen you, it's your dream project, and from the scratch it has grown till now, and further it will grow to another heights.
Once again, thank you, Arushi, for joining us today, and I wish good fortune for you, and all the best for your future. I'll see you again. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you really end up learning something from this video, do consider to hit that subscribe button and hit the like. And if you really have any kind of questions, just feel free to DM us or text us on any social media platform that we are on, or you can put your thoughts or comments in the comment section below, and we will be happy to answer them. So I wish good fortune for each and every one of you watching, your family, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Cheers.